Hey, what's up? So welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Terumi. I'm native Japanese teacher and I am native Japanese speaker and I've been teaching Japanese for 7 years. So why I started? Because I left Japan and then when I actually came to Europe, I don't have a job, what I need to do, what I can do. I don't have a university degree and I don't have anything to do. Let's start teaching Japanese. Then I start using grammar book which is called Genki book. And then what is that? Okay, let's try to use this Genki book and then try to teach Japanese to the foreigner. Okay, and what's happened is, okay, they learn hiragana, they learn katakana, that's good. But then they're so far away from the fluency, which is everybody say, yeah, I learned katakana, I learned hiragana, grammar is difficult, and that's it. And as a teacher, start teaching, I want the people to feel happy, then it's not working, and I realize how I start becoming an English speaker as a native Japanese, and then, I really imitate what the native people speak, everything, just copy, nothing else, And I realized, yes, even the children learn how to speak is just copying and imitate, what the parents speak, what the society speak, and no one really focus, if it's especially native, no one focus on the grammar, no one. And furthermore, what I realize is if I start focusing on the grammar, because I learned Greek, I learned German, and if I start focusing on grammar, what's happened is I stuck like, oh, I don't know what to say. Past tense, future tense, progressive tense, humble Japanese, like so many. And what actually I want to explain today is when you're struggling grammar, you're gonna hear this morau, kureru, ageru, itadakimasu, these things. Then so many people confused and it's constantly so many people actually make mistake in just simple things, simple things. Like, can I have some water? Let's say, can I have some water? You just want to order the food, thinking about grammar all the time. I don't know how to even order just the water. And like one of my students, and she said, maybe these people are very thirsty for sure. Yeah, that's true. I don't know how they order food. It's disappointing. It's okay, but it's not big deal. You just want to order the food. Then today, I really want to explain you should really not focus on the grammar because we have 20 layers of politeness. Fuck. Actually, 20 layers, like super polite, a little bit polite, little bit polite, little bit polite, little bit polite, and a little bit casual, little bit casual, little bit casual, and really casual, super casual, really bad, really bad. Something like that. And when actually people start realizing this is never-ending story, all the verbs has 20 layers of politeness plus future tense, past tense, progressive tense, negative, positive, potential form, and like so many conjugation, which is like a verb tense, with 20 crazy layers of politeness. That's why I'm constantly saying to you, believe me, you should never focus on the grammar. And then people actually start asking me, like, but then how can I learn grammar? How can I learn Japanese without grammar? And look, hundreds of babies in Japan just start speaking without knowing grammar, zero. And we don't know Japanese grammar so much, and only foreigners are focusing on grammar. Believe me, it's just not working, So then today, this いただきます, what does it mean? いただきます You ever heard so many times in anime or anywhere in the restaurant, if you're living in London, you visit ramen shop and maybe Japanese people saying いただきます or something. So いただきます itself is really easy. いただきます is thank you for the meal. Thank you for the meal. Before eating, you actually say ramen here. Before eating, you're gonna say いただきます. Easy. But then, when you hear いただきます in other situation like something いただきます what is that? Why いただきます that time? You're not eating. Exactly. いただきます you can say so many way with a different verb. いただく、いただきます itself is receive. To receive, that's verb. At that time, this is a greeting. Thank you for the meal, which is I'm gonna receive the food. Thank you to the God. That's actually the one greetings. But it doesn't mean you use it only that time. You can hear so many times, different occasion, different phrases with いただきます. So I'm gonna explain just one simple phrase. So you just wanna order the water. And you actually go to the like Starbucks, whatever, and you're gonna say, can I have some water? You can use it in the restaurant. Especially water in the restaurant in Japan is free. Can I have some water? You can order, right? Then, 水いただけますか? 水いただけますか? This means actually, can I have some water?This time is not thank you for the meal, nothing else. It's not about thank you for the meal. Actually, this is can I have some water, which is can I receive some water. That's why this いただく to receive, you can use it that way too. But then, as I said, you're gonna have these 20 layers of politeness in Japan because being polite or being rude is the biggest things in Japanese culture. That's why we have so many ways to say. Then, this is a very elegant way to say this. Can I have some water? Like kind of, would you mind if I have some water? Like, 水いただけますか? 水いただけますか? Let's say, I want to be a madam. I'm in the first class in the airplane. 水いただけますか? Something like that. Actually, I don't use it. 水いただけますか? Maybe really polite situation. Maybe like really like I don't know. I visit the house. Maybe this person own Toyota. Mr. Toyota-san. Wow. That's I need to speak really politely. And I'm gonna say yes. 水いただけますか? Would you mind if I have some water? So, which is you don't use it so much because it's super polite way. Then, little bit down, little bit, really polite but not super polite, quite really polite but not really, really super polite is, 水もらってもいいですか? This is really useful. Actually, I use it really often. 水もらってもいいですか? 水もらってもいいですか? Can I have some water? Like, may I have some water? Something like that. 水もらってもいいですか? 水いただけますか? 水もらってもいいですか? Simply, it's the same meaning, actually. As I said, we have like little different politeness. And then, as a foreigner, what is the difference? It's like a little bit, then what is the difference? Of course, depends on the personality of Japanese person, depends on the occasion, depends on who is the boss, how so big, big name or really king or something, I don't know. Depends on how you use it, we actually really have slight difference. That's why you need really help. You cannot learn what is a really proper way to speak from the textbook, like elementary school textbook. No way. Better ask native. I want to speak that situation with these people and what actual phrase is the best, most natural, That's why you need definitely ask to the native. Okay. So let's say this super polite. 水いただけますか? 水もらってもいいですか? And next, a little bit more polite, but not really super polite. Next level is 水もらえますか? Can I have some water? Would you mind if I have some water? And may I have some water? Could I have some water? Can I have some water? Something like that. Yeah, 水もらえますか? That's also really useful. Not really like really humble way, but still you are asking, can I have some water? Yeah, 水もらえますか? Then, next step is really casual. It's really, hey, yo, what's up? Like, 水もらえる? 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 Like, can I have some water? Something like that. 水もらえる? This is really quite casual, so be careful. Like this, like, hey, can I have some water? Something like that way. Yeah. So then, next is maybe probably you actually have heard from the textbook 水ください. ください. Give me some water. ください. Direct translation is give me or please. And this is actually, you're not asking, it's instructions, like give me something. Can I have some water? Question. It's not a question, it's actually give me. So that's why I always say, please do not use so often ください because it's really not natural and it's not really native people use it so often ください. For that occasions, especially 水ください. It's okay. It's okay, but give me water, some water, that's the reason I don't personally recommend 水ください. Then, of course, a little bit more easy way is 水お願いします. Please water. 水お願いします. This is really useful and it's really easy. 水お願いします. Let's go back to this いただきます is, as I said, 水いただけますか? Is really elegant way to say, and also this いただきます actually it's more complicated. You can use with other verb also. Verb itself, but also you can combine with verb. For example, 写真撮っていただけますか? Would you mind if you can take me a photo, you know? So that's actually take the photo, but also you can add with this いただけます. 写真撮っていただけますか? Can you take a picture? That's actually mean, but also really super elegant and super polite way. So this いただけますか? You're gonna hear so many times from the waiter, waitress, like shop clerk, that is because Japanese culture, usually they are really polite to the client, which is you're visiting the shop. They speak to you very politely. That's why you're gonna hear a lot of time いただけますか? いただけませんか? Something. So that's the いただきます to so many ways. So thank you so much for watching my video, and if you really want to speak politely and also properly with the cool native Japanese tone, maybe you need a Japanese native, Japanese. So, thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and if you think I really need help, I really want to speak properly, then visit our website, japanlanguagefactory.com. We have speaking training, full of training. We have personal training, group training, and you can learn self-training. The combination of speaking training gives you the confidence to speak. You don't need to struggle with the grammar over and over and over and over. You can definitely start speaking like children. They don't need to focus on the grammar, but they can learn how to speak properly. So please visit japanlanguagefactory.com.